We cutting loose.
You ain't about your business. You ain't cause we winning.
I cut loose, that's what I do. You should too, but it's on you.
I cut loose when the mic's in my hand, man. Got them laughing their face
Thanks
off
for
in
joining
case
us
might
at
be
the Kuttin Loose
permanently.
podcast. We want to definitely let you know, as we do every week, about True Detergent. You want to go to their website and put in Kuttin Loose 1 for a little discount, because we love y'all
10%.
for watching. 10% off. That's what you said, Will?
Kuttin Loose
10%
1.
Kuttin Loose on with a K.
Yes, Kuttin Loose with a K. We're going to get right into it with my awesome co-host, Carlos over here.
You know what time it is.
We know we
Sit
love
down
him.
there.
Huh?
I like that.
I might keep
That was cute. That was cute.
Yeah,
I might keep
it's
that.
It
those
wasn't.
sit-down
It wasn't.
dances.
And to my left, Jimmy Fontaine. We got him. I'm not
up,
gonna say what I
y'all?
normally say because Jeff get mad. So we gonna skip that.
What's up? What's up, Jimmy Fontaine?
And over here we got Will Palomino, who I heard.
The illest nigga in the game.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that, but we
You're
glad to have
welcome.
him. We glad to have him. And the man that make it all happen, you know, that brought us all together, Sir Jeff over there.
I'm just. It's just the way you sounded. Like it's,
You said that last
you
time.
don't even talk like that.
Yes, I
man.
do.
No,
This
you
is my
don't.
professional voice.
You do not talk like that.
How do you want me to talk, Jeff?
Bum-
What is it you want from
Definitely
me today?
not like that.
All right then. I give you a goal,
No,
and then
no,
it's
no.
never enough.
You was New Jersey
like that.
into to
That's
the pocket.
just like niggas. It ain't never enough. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. There we go.
Nah,
That's what
That's
he
so
man.
said.
quick. Damn.
Ain't never enough for them. No matter what you do, can you do this? Can you do that? Anyway, let's get
Oh, we
started.
gotta be 6 foot. You gotta be 200 pounds, rock solid, muscle, 6 figures. But we all right.
Rock
Cool.
solid. You
Ain't
told
none
me
of y'all
Chauncey-
6 foot, so
Well,
First
yeah.
of all,
Why would you say that?
it's y'all not.
I got on my Timbs today, so
Our producer probably the tallest. How tall are you,
That's not
Syar?
relevant.
Like 6'1".
Carlos
6'1", yeah.
I'm right there. I'm
You right there.
Yeah.
Y'all too.
5'11".
But that's
Y'all
way,
too.
that's
Yeah, I'm
that's
5'10" and a half.
Wait, you 5'11". That's
Well,
not right there.
that don't count. That's a big
That-
boy
that's
height.
As I'm
not
getting
right
older, I shrunk.
But that's because his foot is swollen. So if his
He got the gout.
yeah, he got gout. Like if his foot come down,
No,
he
no,
really
no.
5'8".
You wishing gout on people?
I didn't say
That's a
it.
serious thing.
I didn't say
Gout
it.
sciatica.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, while he still has his feet, you tell him what it is.
Because you know eating bad stuff could give you the gout.
Why y'all on the gout, man?
How we get to gout? That's an old ass podcast.
He don't have gout.
You tell you about
What
gout.
about
I know
sciatica?
somebody young with gout.
You know a
Listen.
young gout?
Yes,
That's
yes.
his rap name.
Young gout is wild.
Yeah.
Will got
Let me tell them what I'm about. You know I'm from the streets. I'm repping that young gout. Pop.
Oh, that's that Arab rap.
Will got gout.
I got that young sciatica going on.
Will got tongue gout.
Yeah.
Gum gout.
Will got gout in the
Gum.
mouth.
He got gum scoliosis. all right.
We gotta get started.
All right, man.
That's
Well,
accurate. I'm not gonna hold.
Jimmy, bring us back. Bring us
we
back.
got some crazy
Hit the topic yet?
topics today, y'all, man. Few we're gonna jump into, man. You know what I'm saying? Florida's always Floridaing. We got a guy got into it with his barber. We ain't gonna tell you exactly what he did just yet, but it happened in Miami. And then the second topic, man. Everybody, if y'all haven't already, man, this is the biggest thing right now, the Diddy documentary. Man. We're gonna get into it.
Bad boy.
We'll
for
get into
life.
it.
Come on. Hey, oh,
Can't
there it
stop, won't
is.
stop.
There it is. Come on now.
Throw us in the jungle with a lion and a bear. I come out 10 pounds heavy and a meat for eating these. That's what he said in the Notorious movie.
Don't
yeah,
worry
we'll
if
get
I
into-
write rhymes. I
write checks.
Free the real ones.
Come on now.
Good point. Good point.
As we all know, if you watch,
I like
biggest
the plan.
fan over here, Carlos
Literally the biggest.
of Diddy. He said he picking him up.
Oh, we on one today. I like this. I like this energy.
Come on, Will. Keep cooking.
Let's go, you little koala.
Little koala.
I might be little, but you Bigfoot.
Nah, you done messed it up.
Okay.
You always do that,
There
bro.
it is. There it is.
So,
He's like, oh, it's too funny here.
Y'all got jokes? This is serious. Real life.
That my stomach hurt, bro.
Cause y'all silly.
collard greens you ate, man. But yeah, we're gonna get into it.
Let's get into it. Cause we
Wait,
crazy.
wait, one more time. What'd you say? Gum what?
He said that one. Gum scoliosis.
Gum scoliosis. This is just too funny. All right. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Wait,
My
did we
bad.
skip the sponsor?
No,
but
we
are
did this sponsor.
We did
Yeah.
on top, man.
We want to miss your
Shout
legendary.
out True again, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Carlos thought we didn't get you, but we got
10% off
you.
Kuttin Loose one, man.
My gout kicking up. All right, go ahead. Where we going to?
Oh, we're gonna dive into Miami, man. A young gentleman in Miami got his hair cut. Apparently didn't like it, and he came back with some heat, some real heat, man. What y'all think about that, bro?
Man.
Y'all do be serious about your hairlines.
No,
the
no,
hair-
no, no.
certain people
seriously.
do.
Could you do with the good haircut, bad hairline, or a decent hairline, but like a real good haircut?
No,
like,
I need everything.
You need the whole
straight.
package.
Yeah,
Nah, because
because
Haircut's too much now.
No, I think the lineup is way more important.
See,
It's way more
The
because like,
line
you
is-
can
yeah,
have
yeah,
you
you
can have
right.
you can wolf with a good lineup because you're still gonna look good. Like you
That-
meant to do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's true.
That's the first thing
That's true.
people
But
say.
That's the style now, anyway.
Cause yeah, that's true too. Cause you can have like all of this messed up, but if you have a good lineup, you be like, all right, this.
Yeah, he
fine.
probably
Right.
grown
He
it
care
out or
about
something.
himself.
You be like, oh, he probably grown it out or something. You know.
It could be crazy looking, but you like he care about himself if the lineup is
But
good.
people don't know, like your haircut can make you feel okay. Without a haircut, you can feel depressed.
Big time.
Is that
literally.
true? Y'all?
Yeah.
That's how y'all be?
Like
Yeah.
okay, you go 2
Confidence.
months.
So the confidence
You
comes
go
from-
2 months and you feel all the naps and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like you ain't doing that in life. Like, what am I doing? But if you could get a haircut and you could be broke, but you would still feel some type of. He was like,
That's
It's like-
hilarious.
I ain't
It's
got
a
no
confidence.
money, but you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
got a haircut, though.
I'm good.
Right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
look like you got money.
You look like it. You
That's
look
half the
like
battle.
yeah, cause that
Nah, I
haircut
would've
make you
shot him too.
make you look like you on drugs or something like that. You know what I mean?
Well, I do think that it's a big thing with you guys
Mm-hmm.
thinking that somebody's pushing your hairline back, but when nature's just happening and your hairline's just going back, it's not the barber's fault.
You gotta find somebody to blame though.
You can rely on these enhancements forever.
Cause I'm gonna be honest, you can look at your hairline, like you can look at your hairline and be like, okay, dang, it's already going back, right? So when you get in the chair and then the dude cut, some of them do be pushing your hairline back, right?
They do because
push
they
it
want
back
it to
far.
be so perfect.
Yeah. They wanted to be so perfect, then it go back a little bit more. So I can understand what, but it looked like he just born like that. Like
Yeah.
they need to just pull up one of his old pictures or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what we need right there. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got to be able to compare it.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, like, the punishment should fit the crime. I don't know that you need to get shot because you messed up somebody's hairline.
Yeah, because he
You
had
don't
already
understand the
left.
consequences.
He had already left, but they had, ego kicks in. You start getting, there was kids in the barbershop. He came back with the gun. He could have just left and be like, I'm not paying for it.
But
That
also,
part.
It's going to grow back.
That's the punishment. I'm
But
not
the
paying
thing
for
is-
it.
you don't know what happened in that car. Like he probably, oh yeah, babe, I'm going to the barbershop and everything, man. About to get my hair cut. He get back in the car, she's like, oh, you've been cheating because you was in there for an hour.
Yeah.
And your hair still looks.
That's what you came out with.
Yeah, that's what you came out with.
Yeah.
And you better go shoot that. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
probably pissed.
She hyped him up to go shoot the nigga.
Yeah,
He probably
like,
had to go to a wedding or something special.
Come on,
The
like,
girl hyped him
nah,
up
we're
like, you gonna walk out like that?
Yeah.
That's what we do
She
now?
pulled a Jada Pinkett on him.
Right, yeah,
You're not
that's
going
what
to say
she-
nothing?
Right.
Keep my hairline out your mouth.
out your fucking clippers. But yeah, like that's a thing. So like, I mean, I feel like yes, because I think even in the video, the barber's like, man, just go ahead, man, just go ahead. Like he was trying to digress.
He told him.
Whatever the situation or whatever. He was
Yeah.
trying to die it down. He's like, yo, just go ahead. And
You got
dude
it.
left.
Yeah, he was like, you got it. 'Cause
Now,
he
I'm
just
a-
kept telling him, he's like, bro, all I did was, your line is higher on this side. I just took that and put it on this side.
I mirrored it.
I mirrored it. Yeah.
You
Now,
didn't know
I'm a-
that hairline was back there on this side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, did you want two different?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. It was one time. It was hard. It was a long time ago, but I couldn't. I couldn't really afford it. So I found something wrong. I was like,
No, Jeff.
I don't want this.
No.
Like, nah, bro, you messed me up, bro. I
I
was
seen
going
that
in.
before,
Like,
yeah.
I was super mad. Like,
Put a roach in his
pissed off. And he let me go. But I was pissed off, boy.
That is not right.
Yeah, it wasn't right. I got it right with God, but I needed it that day.
But
you know?
I dealt with that as well. Like in Orlando, down back at home in Winter Park, one of the barbers cut my hair for 4 years. 4 years he was cutting my hair, everything. You know what I'm saying? I always tell him, man, cut my hair with the grain. You know what I'm saying?
With the grain.
1.5 or whatever. This particular
That's
day,
waiver talk.
he was laughing. This one I did have waves. He was laughing with his boys and everything. Dominican
Too
restaurant.
much kikiing.
Too much kikiing, and he first straight across against the grain. I said, bro, what you
Against the
doing?
grain.
He said, well, puppy, I thought you wanted it against the grain. I said, bro, I've been here for 4 years, bro. I was like, 4 years. I was like, yo, finish, but I'm not. And I told him, finish this, but I'm not paying for this. And I left, but I ain't come back though.
Right.
So,
4
That was
years.
it.
That's how
4
Jamaican
years I was
barbers
gonna-
be.
It's kind of wild that Florida got a place called Winter Park.
Yeah, it's a dope place.
Where it
man.
don't, you know what I mean?
It's paradise out there.
It's hot.
They get some cold winds.
Yeah, not Winter Park. Like, who came up with that?
Somebody
We got Winter Park, Winter Garden,
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
why?
Windermere.
Windermere. That's where all the rich people live.
Yeah.
Up there, boy.
That sound rich.
Shaq got a few houses.
Claremont.
That's
Rick
where I want to
Ross-
be.
What was it? What part of Florida again?
We're Orlando.
Orlando.
We're also in Miami, but yeah. I just, especially because even the barber said like, hey, in the news
Video?
interview, whatever, he's like, I was cutting his hair for a minute. You know, so I've been cutting his hair for a long time. So like,
Oh, okay.
Until he pistol with me.
so I don't know if that was his first time messing it up. Probably. It was like, bro, you like, because I could
was like
feel
the
that.
last
But
type of-
maybe it was like Jeff. He didn't even mess it up, but he couldn't afford to pay that day.
I mean, I'm
No,
looking
no,
at
Roaching
it,
my
dude.
hair?
I
Nah.
can't even see the dude hairline,
But nah.
so I don't know.
Man, he
He
just
messed
kept
that up.
Yeah,
pointing.
He
I don't
messed
know.
that up.
bad.
Well, we don't know what it looked like before, but
Ooh.
I feel like this had to look like this before.
like
I
that-
really do.
He got like the magneto going on.
He used that magnifying glass.
I messed
that
it up.
magnifying.
Hey, don't go through wheel
'Cause the
photos.
top
Shit,
of
for
his
those,
head.
you gonna find
I
something
know.
you're gonna be upset about.
Okay,
something.
here it is.
What's this? Midgetspinners.com.
Oh yeah, I got
No, that
exclusive
thing,
access.
that
on
thing
it.
is back there, man. I don't even.
Because he
There's
went
no
back to the
way
club.
that
But he also
the
got his
barber
head
did
up
it.
though. He's like this in the picture.
No, I
That's
get
on purpose.
That's his mugshot.
If,
Well,
if it is a
No,
pushback,
it's not. It's not his mugshot. I
If
don't
it
know
is a
what
pushback, man, that's what would be equivalent to women? Like, how would that look if you went to a salon? What would be a bad hair?
Y'all don't
day
have time
you?
for my whole story, but
Like a
my
bad lace
sister.
front?
So my sister's 10 years older than me. So I always follow. She'll be like, "This the new hair trend or whatever," and I just go with her, right?
This is what they doing out in Paris.
Yeah, this is So one time she's like, "Oh yeah, we gonna order these wigs or whatever, custom, blah 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 blah. blah. This lady gonna do it." Da, 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 da. Before now, like now everybody's wearing these wigs and they, you know what I mean? So a lot of people know how to do it and all this, but this was years ago before I moved to Georgia. So I'm following her and paid all this money. She's like, "Don't worry, I'm younger than her." So she's like paid half of mine. So she's like, "I got half of it." We get to this place. This wig, y'all, is down here. Like I felt like I couldn't think when I left.
Her wig was a
got a bowl
beanie. She had on a beanie.
Like
You wearing like a
I don't
What's
feel
the
like
dude?
y'all could tell. Maybe people couldn't tell because I kept telling her like I had to take it off, and it cost like $600 for this
So
lady
I
to
want to,
put it on.
I want to point this
You got a
out
picture?
too. I want to point this
Yeah, we
out
need
too.
I don't have a picture.
Now, do you see how she talking now? Now, was she talking like that earlier?
I was introducing.
No.
That's her corporate voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, I'll go get you.
You got to pull the fans in. Once she
That's
pulled
right.
them in. and it's
Right.
like, all right, now
I
we
wasn't even
relax.
thinking this was nice and classy and they were going to have a good time. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and now we real. Now, anyways, I felt like it was down here. I
Yeah.
couldn't think. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. And I was trying to because my sister paid a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, to keep it. But I
Couldn't
couldn't.
raise your eyebrows.
I couldn't even
They
think.
covered the eyebrows.
Now, what about if they? Because you mentioned about the hairstyle. Now, what about if they braid it too tight? Like I know
That
y'all-
has
y'all
happened
have
too.
like
That- Following my sister, I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been through a lot of horrible hair
Do
stuff
tell.
with my sister. So we went to the braiding shop in Philly, and
That was
like
the
those
first problem.
braids were so thin, like they just falling out because they're using like
Was
one
it
little
micro braids?
strand. Yes, and they're using like one strand of your hair. One follicle to like put a whole braid on, and so yeah, they falling out. I'm like, girl, why do I follow you?
Why would you go in Philly? That's a red flag.
Well, that's where you go. You know what I'm saying?
Philly?
We from up north,
I
yeah.
want a Philly
Like if
for a
you're really
haircut.
from New York or New Jersey, you know Philly is a pretty nice, comfortable
Hair
place to
and-
go to
for hair,
and everything. Like if
yeah.
you're really from New York or Jersey, but like you're really from Jersey, so
And New York is good, but it
Yeah.
costs more to
It's a
go
good point.
there.
Good
So
point.
you gonna go to Philly because it costs more to go to New York,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Will ain't from there, right?
So yeah,
live
I've been
outside?
through a lot of stuff, and I have not paid certain people for doing like that's not what I asked for. And hairdressers with women, they love to be cutting your hair. Like
So
you
if you
didn't
don't
ask
pay
for that.
for it, do they take out the hair then because they want their stuff back, or they just let you go?
normally you bring your own hair to the salon. with
No, I'm
you,
saying
right?
like they do the hair stuff because I've seen some videos where like the cops get called because they're like, I'm not paying for this. This ain't what I asked for. They show a picture and this is something completely
Yeah, it's
different.
something completely different.
Yeah.
That happens a lot too with braids. Like people that think they could
Right,
braid
they
and
can
they
do a design or
cannot
something.
braid. Yeah, and you look totally. No, you don't give it back. You just leave. But anyway, you got to go home and take it out because you can't walk around like that.
No,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, see, for
Put on
guys,
the
I
hat.
don't know.
We just
And
put
you're
on
not
the
gonna
hat.
chance her taking it out because she might.
Oh yeah, she ain't gonna do it nice.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, oh, word?
Women have been through that a lot. Like, you know.
Well, what was it like for you 10 years ago when you did your hair?
Was the last time you had a hairline? I can do my hair myself.
How old were you when you got your hair braided? 5?
Braided?
Dreaded.
Dreaded.
Locks.
But I feel like
Two strand
with,
locks.
with y'all,
They
men,
don't come on.
men, it's not as hard. Like women, I feel like hair is so important. Like when you guys see us, I feel like you judge it and think about it. But I don't feel like we do that as much. Don't you think it? What did y'all think?
I
we
think
have
y'all
a
do.
Guys be hat fish.
think
because
y'all
we have
do.
we have a defense mechanism. We have hats.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying? A woman would walk around with a hat. Like, what you got on the hat for, shorty?
Y'all do that?
You know what
I
I'm
wear
saying?
hats all the time.
I mean, but you
For
can tell
style,
your hair
though,
out of
yeah.
that is done. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? You see
okay.
the hair out
Oh.
of the hat.
You wear it for the
Now,
fashion
we,
style.
Yeah.
we don't
Some
see
niggas wear it because
nothing.
they need it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not a good sign.
Right, you
got
don't
on the
see
hat.
nothing.
Like you should close your mouth because you need it. You know what I mean?
Hey, take that hat off real quick. Let me show the world. You know what I'm saying?
God dang, it's pink.
That's what Diddy said.
You got the
your
it's
gums
that
like
gout
Frosty
flare up.
Say your gums like fresh salmon.
Niggas mad 'cause his-
Fresh. We got that freshwater gums.
I can't stand y'all at all.
Not funny at all.
At all.
Boy, gums swim upstream.
Oh my
Nigga mad because his
goodness.
gums black as Jimmy Fontaine. You know what I mean?
Oh, now I like that. That's a double joke, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. All right, back up, man.
He shook his own hand.
You ain't got no self-respect.
You did good, Will. He shook his own hand.
Somebody gonna tell me this is funny.
I got a text. They said, hey, keep it up.
Look. You got folks listening just for him.
That's what's up,
He's
man.
still like in school, you know, he used to be like, give yourself a pat on the back. That's Will after he do a set.
Let me show you how retarded he is. This ain't live.
Nigga said
He talking
retarded.
about- Yeah.
I know, I caught that.
Yeah, I got a text. It said keep it up. They ain't even here, bro.
It's just his
I
note-
got it.
It's just his own notes.
Oh my
He just look at it every day. Don't give up.
He look in the mirror.
I got it
Will.
above my headboard. It said, keep going.
Above what?
Above my headboard.
Above my headboard.
Above a hubba.
A hubba blackboard.
A hubba bubba every day. I got a hubba ball.
And
Y'all
then
believe Will
This
Lowe.
heavy tongue not for y'all. It's heavy tongue for the ladies. I ain't worried about you.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. What else?
What else we talking
What
about,
else?
Jimmy?
Oh man.
Talking about heavy tongue.
Hey, you
Talk about
want
heavy
to take the
stuff.
lead on this
Have
one?
y'all seen
Come on, take the lead
the
on this
new
one.
Netflix documentary produced by 50 Cent?
50.
Curtis 50 Cent
Yeah.
GX.
Which is
Yes,
interesting
sir.
within itself.
Why is that? Because he has a history of,
Of not liking him.
This
Yeah, I don't
goes back
understand.
years. If in case y'all don't know, 50 was talking to Puffy through J-Lo when they was together.
Right.
He was hopping on remix songs with J-Lo at the time he got shot. Columbia Records, everything, they all dropped him, stopped answering his phone calls.
Yep.
And that's what 50 got that resentment. He's like, I'm going to show y'all.
Right.
And of course, 50 took over.
But
But
then
what the-
also 50, because remember he was like saying how Diddy was like, come over and I'll buy you some stuff and take you shopping.
That's
you remember that?
yeah, that's your,
Oh, talking about how you took
I
May
needed
shopping.
some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
And he was like, nigga, I don't need you to take me shopping. That's gay. Like, why you want to take me shopping?
right. 50 was just trying to show love.
Nope.
I mean, Diddy.
I mean, you're trying to spread love.
Yeah, he's trying to spread love.
Trying to
But that's
spread
not the
something,
way
all
that
right?
50 felt
Correct.
about it. And I mean, how would y'all feel if a man was like, come over and I'm going to take you shopping?
Hey,
Will,
yo.
Will, take this.
Depends on the brand. You know what I'm saying?
You see name brand
As
Will.
if, like, if you were real, like, if you're not a professional homosexual, you can't say yes to that.
A professional.
What's
I like how
that?
you gave him a job.
What's an amateur
What's a
versus a
professional
professional?
homosexual?
What Will is. He's an amateur. Yeah. He's not a professional.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the big leagues.
Every time the
yeah.
camera goes back on Jeff, his hair, his hat goes a little bit
Please
lower.
explain what a professional.
Oh, he's been through there before. You know what I'm saying? He's been taken through there, and an amateur might be he's just getting started. You know what I'm saying?
You know the terms. See,
Nah, niggas
So-
told
No,
me this. Who happens to be a professional. You know what I'm saying? He's not the. Anyway,
Hey,
The
we
point
rock,
is-
we rock with everybody.
Now let me ask y'all this though. First of all, I know y'all heard the stories about 50 Cent.
Which ones?
About 50
oh,
or
King
Diddy?
King
50.
Petty.
About 50?
What
Like
about-
which ones?
King Petty. He's 50.
He pretty much doing the same thing Diddy.
Nah, I don't believe it.
Oh, I heard
So
that.
you don't believe?
Oh, I've not
I
heard
didn't
that.
hear
I
about
heard
this.
this.
Oh, all right, that's a news
You gotta
news
be
break.
kidding me.
Hold on, breaking news. Hold on, what you
This
talking
is very
about?
breaking.
Propaganda.
What about the artist that was signed to G Unit?
Who?
You talking about Young Buck?
Young Buck.
Buck was doing that by himself.
Yeah, that was an
And then when
isolated.
50 found out about that,
He
was
kicked him out of
Yo,
jail.
yeah.
So y'all don't
different.
believe nothing.
No, I mean, I have never
I
heard
believe he
anything.
was doing it.
I haven't heard anything about 50. That's
Are
what
we
I'm saying.
talking about the
50 Cent.
doing people wrong or
No,
the
no.
gay stuff?
The gay stuff.
No,
trans
nah,
stuff,
nah,
yeah.
Not with
nah.
Fifth, nah,
I'm
I
ride
ain't
with
with you.
50 the way he ride with Diddy.
All day, free the real ones.
Yeah, bro.
The only
Yeah.
thing that came out one
He
time.
got you.
The only
right.
thing that came out one time about 50 was from Vivica A. Fox when they had broke up and they was beefing, and she said he liked his booty touched. But then she later said she just said that because she was upset.
Is
I
that
know.
for real?
First
I
off,
bet she did.
Vivica is obsessed with 50 Cent, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
even
we
to
know
this
that.
day, like, bro, they was broken up 22 years ago. And she still be like, oh, 50 was the best thing that happened to me, bro. I let him go. You know what I'm saying? But he was so horrible. Like, bro, which one is it? Like,
But
you know
then
what I'm
a lot
Girl,
of
she's
girls
obsessed
be
with him.
saying how
Hurt people.
50 never give you no money, and they didn't like that. Have you heard that?
He
Like
said
he
you
never
gotta earn it.
physically gives you money. Like here, go get your nails done. Go
Yeah, the
get
last
blah blah
chick,
blah.
the
Yeah,
last girl.
like he'll do stuff for you, but he won't ever give you anything so you could have something of your own. I feel like that's very controlling.
I mean, if you got it.
What is she doing? That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Like,
She's
like
living
what are
to
you doing?
Fox.
Like, respectfully, like, what are you giving him?
Right.
Like, if you're not giving him money, so what do we have to reciprocate?
Or what are y'all
What?
building towards?
What?
what
He
y'all
not
doing to
giving you money.
No, no.
No, she's not giving him money.
I know.
Like,
Why would she? Why
Go
would a
get your
woman give a
haircut.
man money?
Go get your haircut, babe. It's
he's
a double standard. Like, go get your haircut.
Because he's the man, right?
Because he's the man.
See that double standard?
Yeah.
It's not a double standard. That's the way God made it.
Is it God or was it society?
No, I think it was
think
God.
society.
He made the man was made first, and then woman was made from the rib,
The
right?
rib of Adam, yeah.
So then,
McRib is-
therefore,
McRib is back,
you
by the way.
are the first. So you're the first one here. You the first one to give out the money. You the first one.
That's very
Sound
traditional.
like
No, it is very
old
traditional.
dudes,
It
they
is
would
very
get their
traditional.
paycheck and they would give it right to their wives.
Yeah.
And then go off.
They
and
pay
they
the
break.
bills.
I need one of them. Where's that dude? You get your paycheck and give it to your wife.
He's right
Diddy.
there. Give something else to
Let me
his
tell you
wife.
about Diddy,
Diddy?
man. First of all, do you believe in second chances?
No.
Of course.
Okay, so we're on the same page. Free Diddy. Thank you for agreeing.
That was.
This documentary.
Stupid, yeah.
No, good points. This documentary, produced by 50 Cent. You got to take it with a grain of salt. You got
because
to.
of who it's produced
Just
by.
because it's a little,
A little embellished.
Although
Because King Petty.
because I've seen a lot of that footage before, and when you see the full context of some of those videos they have with Diddy, it's not what they portrayed it to be. Like that scene where he's throwing stuff in the office. He's like, "Oh, what else can I do? What can't you do? Because I'm gonna do it."
You
That
remember
was
that?
from like when he closed Big Deal, and he was just hyped and in the moment. It wasn't bringing nobody down or nothing like that. But in the documentary, it looks like he's belittling people and firing people. You can't work with him, you know. So
But it wasn't that. But it's all
Right.
who's putting it out. They
That's
put it
it.
the way.
But yeah,
It's
that's all it is.
propaganda either way. It just which side it's on.
not to diminish anything with the victims, nothing like that. But one big point I want to get to is a lot of this stuff was done to him early on in his career, childhood, right? So the beatings, sexual, exposure, and things normal.
Talk
people,
about that a little bit because I think that is very important.
Yes,
We never knew that.
So they said he was pretty much groomed, coming into the music. He was really what's the word they use when you have a lot of initiative, like real motivated. He was like people could see it right away, right? So because of that, they would use that to their benefit. Like they make promises like, hey, you're gonna do this, you're gonna be an A&R, you're gonna work towards your dreams in exchange for whatever. So at what point do you, with a mentor, this could be in your work life, relationship, industry, if you're an actress, actor, musician, whatever, do you feel like is your limit? Do you compromise who you are, sell your soul in order to gain something, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a role, money, whatever? We all have. Now, I don't want to say we all have done it, but we don't know until we're tried, right? Until we're put in that position. It's easier to say, "Oh, that I couldn't. They shouldn't have done this. He shouldn't have." But until you're in that situation, it's hard to say.
It is. As we talk about that, I also want y'all to piggyback off of the fact that just because something was done to you, you know how that felt. What about not doing that back? Like somebody made me do this to get ahead. But you know what? I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to give you an opportunity without touching my booty. You know what I'm saying? You could do that. You could always be the bigger person. You don't have to put somebody through the same thing that you went through. So I get where let's give him the sympathy because it was done to him, but you don't always have to do what was done to you. You can also extend the thing and be like, I'm not doing that to people.
I mean, I think that goes into self. And what I mean by that is like, it's a story where like identical twin brothers, they was raised by their father, their mother passed when they were younger, and their dad was an alcoholic. And the identical twins grew up in the same environment, and one became the alcoholic like his father, the other became a police officer because he vowed never to be like that. And the other one is like, that's all I know. I think that's something where like it was within self. You have to make that decision.
I agree.
On your own. That can't be something where it's like whether you groom or not. It's
But
like,
that's the reason why we can't give that as an excuse. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I don't excuse it. I'll tell you right now, I don't excuse it. But you know what I'm saying.
That's that untreated
Second chance.
trauma. You know what I'm saying?
It is untreated trauma, and
Like-
I knew two twins like that.
Yeah.
They were violated separate. Oh.
No,
No.
that grew up the same, but one was just more responsible and more went with the stuff that and one was. But the other one ended up getting himself together. But as a kid, he was like more.
Yeah. They wanted. I guess probably like an identity thing as well. But to go into like what Diddy thing is like when you said at what point or what's your line where you draw it at. I feel like as a knowledgeable kid, like. Most would say like because we're under our parents' scrutiny or whatever the case may be until we're 18. That's when we're technically a legal adult. But we know right or wrong since we were like 12, and
Right.
like even if you don't know right or wrong, deep down in your soul what feels wrong. Like even I knew at 8 years old certain things wasn't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Even if
So-
your parent didn't teach you went to school,
Yeah.
and even school
Yeah.
teaches you.
So I mean, I don't. How can I put it? Like you were saying, like just because, and I know how certain things feel, so I would never do that to another person. And like you allow, like I hate to be that person, bro, but like you kind of allow certain things, man. You can't once you allow it. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that, Will? Like I don't know how to explain it, but like you allow. What
Yeah,
you
it's
get
like,
when you
well,
got
if it
in the
happened to
industry.
me, why shouldn't it happen to them? That kind of thing. Like, and at the same time, like if someone says, "Yo, here's $50 million dropping drugs," and you came from nothing, you got like $50 in your bank account. You and like between a rock and a hard place. Well, I wouldn't say
Literally a hard place
rock and
sometimes.
a hard place. You feel me? Sometimes it's stuff like yo, listen, my mom needs the money, my kids need the money.
Right.
Everybody's looking at me to do like the next step. I'm the guy in the family now. I gotta do something. And now sometimes you gotta loosen up them drugs.
So how much we know?
That's what happened to the producer.
I mean, that's true.
Lil
that's
Rod.
sad, but it happens.
That's what happened to producer Lil Rod, who's in the documentary. He produced the Love album, and he said the same thing. He started noticing weird behaviors, the drugs, the alcohol, and then he would wake up, and to this day, he swears he's been drugged a few times, and he wakes up, his butt is sore sometimes. He don't know why, and sometimes he'll wake up.
He knows why.
Sometimes he'll wake up, there's a lady in the bed. Sometimes he woke up and Diddy was in the bed.
But
he wanted the money because his kids, the family, and the what could come from the family.
The opportunity.
Or who
The
could-
opportunity too. Sometimes it's not even just the money. Like they say, oh, I'm going to give you this. But when you're struggling and you have dreams, opportunity is big to people. Like, what do I give up or what do I go back on that I said I would never do for opportunity?
And then some things pull back as well, like because like you had a party with drugs, but you don't know. Sometimes you don't even know what drugs are in certain things. So like
Right.
it could be a case where like he took a drink in it, he didn't know what was in it, and that was to do to him, and what I'm saying, he woke up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
Especially
in
in
certain
Hollywood.
cases you don't know. You really don't know. That's what date rape drugs are. You
Right.
sometimes don't know what
happened.
really happened.
Because they're just
Seriously.
giving it out. So
But
that's a great point. His lawyer should have used in court. That ain't Diddy. Anybody could have drugged them drinks.
Yeah.
I like,
That was Cosby.
I like your
God.
point.
Yeah,
So
that's-
free.
that's-
I don't like
free Diddy.
Carlos.
Good stuff. I like what you're talking
And
about.
this
Now,
goes
let
back to
me
you, Will.
ask this.
Back
though.
to Jeff.
Back to
How much we know about Diddy dad though? Like
yeah, he died.
So Diddy's dad died when he was younger.
But his
so
dad
he-
was like a kingpin, though, isn't it? Like,
Well, he was a hustler for sure. He knew Frank Lucas and a lot of those guys from Harlem, Mount Vernon area. I think he died when Diddy was just a few years old, so he didn't really get to know him.
To have a dad.
so what? I mean, like, where did this come from?
But they're the same person, though. If you look at Diddy's dad, I'm talking about to the hairline, to the hustler
Really?
mentality.
Right.
He's just lighter than Diddy, but same mentality, that hustler mentality for sure.
Hustler
And
mentality.
he just
but
hustled differently.
Vi-
I'm
Violated
even talking about
mentality.
his lifestyle, like the stuff
Yeah.
he do.
Was he
Like,
When he
violating people
died,
too?
his mom had mint coats and stuff like that. You know, that's what they found and stuff. So he was moving some weight for sure. He was up there with Frank Lucas and them.
Yeah, because I
Shout out
heard that
Mount Vernon.
Diddy actually was beating on his mother. You know, when he get mad, he'll slap her around too.
That's
Really?
Yes.
Allegedly, that came later.
Was
No.
that in the documentary?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I mean,
She
they've
was
been
beating
saying
on-
this.
See all of
They've been
it.
saying this for years.
She
though.
beat him hard, like growing up. Not to say she deserved it or not, but she beat him.
This to get back.
Look at this man. Look at
Oh,
he want to bring.
Was
that
it
boy.
discipline or was it?
His brother was in the household with him, his stepbrother, and he said it should have been discipline, but it was like more, you know,
Abuse.
like he would be scared.
For him.
He wasn't even getting beat, you know, but he was scared.
Like, yo,
Well,
they
look
gonna
at
win.
how he turned out.
I hate to say this, but I will say that sometimes African American homes, like typically in the past, did borderline their spankings, borderline abuse, like the way that things
Compared
handled.
to now, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
fine line
It was-
between that slap and that open palm fist.
Yeah, like spanking is one thing, but like a punch to the gut, that's not how you should treat your kid. And I know a lot of people that grew up like if they did, their dad would be like, "Why you do that?" Boom in the chest, like.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. You get a certain age, them belts don't hurt, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if you 16, 17, you gotta, especially a boy,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna automatically they gonna try you. You know, so punches to them might not even hurt. Like my son, he played football. He lift weights. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So you spank him.
So
You
trying
throwing
to
him around, huh?
no, ain't no spanking. He never got a spanking. So trying to use a belt or even trying to punch him a certain type of way, he wouldn't feel it.
Right.
You know, because he's been training for this. They hit him in his body, and you know.
Yeah. So for you
certain
to-
things, yeah. So the discipline had to be different. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I ain't finna get a pan and go and slap him on the side of the head and make
Right.
him bleed or nothing like that. But when you kind of like raise them right, when you do it when they're younger, you don't have a problem with.
You put the fear in them when they're younger.
because he already got that, so I don't even have to do nothing but say, "Hey, don't do that no more." He'd be like, "Okay, yes, sir, that's it."
Yeah.
You know, but you have to start younger. People be trying to do it, and they get older, and then you lose control.
But here's my question then, because you just said that it wouldn't work if you tried to spank him, right?
Yeah.
But he's a relatively good kid. What if he wasn't? How would discipline be different? Like, say you raised him right, because it does happen. You raise your kid right, but they just like doing wrong things.
Okay, what is right? Like sometimes you can raise them right without the discipline, right? So what's right? So let's say without the discipline, you just give them everything they want as soon as they cry.
No, also bringing them up in the Lord, like teaching them the things of God, so
I
they're
get
growing
that
up.
part, but
Yeah.
what about when they do something wrong or when they do something out of place?
You
What do
take
you
their
do?
iPad, you do
See,
whatever,
this is
like
what I'm
growing up.
saying. So sometimes what you end up doing is creating an animal when you just take their stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta give them some type of feeling like, okay, if you do that again, this is a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want that no more. Don't hit me no more, Mom. I'm good.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Stove is hot.
And I think that, don't you guys think that that's the age-old question
Yeah.
between African Americans and white people, right? That we believe more in like spanking and physical things,
Yeah.
and they believe
And they
more
don't live-
in the takeaway.
They-
Like
yeah,
you don't
take
get
away.
to do this.
Or stern talking.
But that
too.
goes back
Or
into
stern talking.
that goes back into the history of us,
Yep, that's right.
like slavery.
That's right.
We got whipped,
That's right.
and then the white people took our kids from us. They took this from us. They were embedded with that, or
Pretty much the same.
with that DNA of
Yeah.
like take. That's what we do. Because they naturally take or whatever. Whereas we were whipped, we were beat, we were.
So then that makes it even worse then, because if
Yeah.
we're beating our kids because we carried it over from
Ancestral.
slavery, then that's horrible.
Yeah.
But
Also,
this
though-
is the thing.
deep.
They-
but
they-
it was a taught discipline though. It was a taught discipline.
I know, but should we go away from it? Is my
100%.
question. Okay, yeah,
100%.
okay.
But at
So-
the same time, that whip worked, didn't it? I'm sorry, that was it. That was
all right.
no, I agree. No, that's the whole thing. The
It worked,
discussion, like,
But I think some kids can be disciplined different than other kids. Like a whip, like a belt for one kid might not be the same reaction for another kid. Like he'd be like, I like the pain now. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? A Diddy situation. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, this is my thing. So we get the beatings and whoopings. You know, we try to make it the same now. Like it's two different things.
okay, let's explain.
Yeah, the beating, that when you really get beat down. Like
Like you have
it ain't-
bruises and blood
all of
after.
That mean they really taking their anger out on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you might not even do nothing that bad, But I don't seen cases like that, right? But then you got the the whoopings.
Spanking.
I say whoopings because white people say spankings.
Because I think whooping sound like it's not right. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
now
exactly what it is, whipping.
Yeah,
Like,
well
whip.
now it don't sound right in the time we in now.
yeah. So more of a
2025.
spanking is a
Right.
discipline type of
Yes,
thing,
yes,
whereas beatings,
Yeah.
that's not.
See,
Or
I
it's
think
stern talking
you can't whoop your child without explaining to them, right? Like some people just whoop them and they don't explain nothing. They just-
Exactly.
yeah, you should never touch that. They don't even say nothing. They don't even try to say, hey, if you keep
That's
doing
such
this,
a
this
black
what will
people
happen.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, where they're like, do you know why you're getting this spanking? Yeah, because I stole the candy. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Because it's passed down, I agreed with it. But now that we've made this correlation between slavery and it, I feel a
Yeah,
different
that
way.
realization right
Yeah.
there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you stole the
Yeah.
candy, but like, take it in the future. Like, okay, you can't go around doing this now because you get older, you're gonna do this, and the consequences gonna be
Greater.
You know what I'm saying? Greater than this. So explain that. Put that fear in them. Like, okay, yeah, I don't want to go that route. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't have that type of discipline, but it's just certain things I knew, you know, that I ain't gonna touch that. Right? My mama didn't whoop me or anything like that. So
Never got whooping, the spankings or whoopings.
Nah. Cause this
But
one-
you believe in them.
I believe in them, yeah, because I see them work. You know what I'm saying? But I see my brother and them that should have got it. You know what I mean? Like, they
And maybe
shoulda
they
got
would be different.
Exactly, they'll be a whole lot different. They went to prison. They did a lot of stuff. Like, I was like, okay,
That you think a
And
spanking could have avoided.
avoided a lot. But I seen my brothers because I had older brothers. They disciplined them, but they was teenagers then. You know, so the way he disciplined, he picked up a chair and knocking them out. You know what I'm saying? Pow, 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 just knocking them out. But it was too late. They teenagers.
Right.
So they took their whooping and be like, nigga, I don't care nothing about that. You know,
Exactly.
let's do it again. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
Like, I eat
Yeah.
them chairs, bro.
yeah.
With those,
So you don't have kids yet, right?
No.
So are you going to spank them?
No.
Were you going to do the talking to?
Yeah, I even with my nephews and nieces, whenever I'm home, they know when I'm home. It was like, oh, stop. I don't have to worry about being in trouble. Like, and I know it's a bad thing, but like when I'm there, I be like, hey, yo, yeah, hey, I don't care who it is.
We don't need no more Diddy's, no more
Y'all
R.
not putting your
Kelly's.
hands on my. Y'all not putting your hands on my. Like I tell my sisters, y'all not putting your hands on my nieces and nephews while I'm here. Like they'll be with me.
Yo, you the savior.
They were with me the whole weekend, however long I'm there. They're with me. Like this is y'all time off, but y'all are not putting y'all hands on these kids.
We
while
don't
I'm
need
here.
no more Will Palomino. Oh, okay.
Here's the thing. I wasn't like in a Jamaican household, but I got like smacked.
What you mean you was Kanye in a Jamaican household? Like,
No, I
you
mean, like,
Jamaican or you not?
I was in a Jamaican
You said I
household.
was
Listen,
Kanye in a Jamaican household.
You know the
yeah,
deal
you know
with
what I'm
him.
talking
He's
Yeah,
Jamaican,
whatever.
Afro, whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know what
New
niggas
York
talking
It's
about.
seasonal.
But so anyway, Jamaicans like to use the belt buckle when they beat their kids. I never got that. I got like a smack around a little bit. I didn't get them crazy, but I saw other people get that in my family. I'm like, yo, and they came out like mashed up. Like these guys abuse animals. You know what I'm saying? They don't even like raise their own kids. Like,
So you think the abuse that they received comes out in them as an adult, like,
yeah, oh
and
yeah,
how
100%.
they?
You know what I'm saying? Because well,
I
I
agree.
say it
I
varies.
agree.
Yeah, I think it varies. Cause like my uncles got beat heavy, belt buckles, fists, all that, and then but like some of them came out to be like vicious, and the other ones came out to be like, oh, I'm gonna hit my kid at all, and I'm scared to fight and all that. They came out different. So there's both sides of the spectrum. On both sides, you got one extreme, and then you got the opposite of that extreme. You know what I'm saying?
So it's your reaction to said trauma.
Yeah,
changes
yeah.
Everybody has a different
Yeah,
reaction
so-
to the trauma. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the understanding of the trauma too. To Jeff's point, if you just whoop a kid just because you come home, you upset
you're
at,
mad.
and you're upset at your life because you're single. You can't find a good person.
Don't
and
gotta
you
have
hate
good
your
money.
job. You got no money. You're not where you at. Where
These
you want to be
impressions.
at in life. You taking it out on the kids. That's just
Abuse.
trauma abuse. But
Yeah.
if a kid did something wrong, you explain it, they understand it, then the logic will be there as they get older and older, versus just holding on to this pent up frustration and anger, which leads to bad decisions. I don't care. I'm gonna hurt somebody. I'm gonna abuse whatever. So
but let me ask y'all this, because when I look at Diddy life, I look at certain people's life, that had it rough. R. Kelly, all these guys had it rough.
Bad things happen.
But also, Tyler Perry had it rough.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
He said the dude used to beat him to, like, he blacked out. You know what I mean? Like, literally, he couldn't see. He was bloody, and he had, he grabbed the fence, and, his hands were just bleeding. That's how hard he was grabbing the fence, because that's how hard his dad was beating him. Mm-hmm. Even when he got an adult age, and they found out that the guy ain't really his father, so he was doing all of that, and then find out he's really not his father. But Tyler still took care of him as an older age, to the point where he bought the man a house, and he was sending him money once a month. He still do it.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. That's some real forgiveness right there, man. Because that's on a whole nother level.
And my question is it forgiveness, or is there something that happens to you when somebody has that much control over you that it makes you respond in that way, and that's why they do it in the first place?
I don't
No.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I feel like even with the abuse and everything, like you still have to credit this person
That's
to
right.
that, because like I feel like our life is molded by since we were a kid or whatever. And what I mean by that is, what I'm trying to say to that is, Tyler Perry, Mr. Perry probably wouldn't have been the man he is today if it wasn't for those beatings that he endured as a kid.
Really? Why?
Because you wouldn't have that. Think about it. You wouldn't have that drive to leave the city.
Right.
You wouldn't have that drive to want more. You wouldn't have that drive to want better in your life. And what I mean, like you see these people that get spoiled by their kids. Get spoiled by their parents in school or whatever, and then they plateau right there. Like, oh snap, they just working at McDonald's. That's not anyone that work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
But like they're there. But like the ones that
something
actually
wrong
had a
with
little bit of a harsher
They can't get past
upbringing.
that.
They knew what that poverty was. They knew what that pain was. They knew what that physical, mental, emotional abuse was.
I think I'm
They
not
don't
paying
want-
you though and taking care of you the
They
rest
don't
of
want
your
that.
life.
Well, some
I still
people
wouldn't be that
Are
person.
you Carlos? Like, used to
I'm
beat the
still-
crap out of me till I blacked out?
But it's to his point though too. Is like what are the other factors in that relationship, right? Because was that just a fault of this person, right? Because as we get older, we realize one thing that hit me hard is when you get older, you realize your parents were just kids trying to figure it out like we are.
Yeah, true.
It's just all this is a cycle, right? Their grandparents and your parents did what? They tell you ahead of time, hey man, this was gonna come. This is how life is. But you still got to go through your own stuff. And then I'm telling my kids now, this was gonna happen. You make these decisions. They still got to go and figure it out for themselves. I done told you, okay, you want to go deal with the law? You want to go do this? Cool. Now, damn, man, I should have listened to my dad, man. Now, that hit
It's
me.
a cycle.
Because I'm like, damn, we all got to go through it. There's no way around it. We want to shield our kids from a lot of stuff, but it's just like when you see a kid fall and stuff, you want to go in, but sometimes you just got to let them fall and just so they can figure it out for themselves. Like, oh, that's the consequence.
I agree.
Let me not touch the stove because it's going to burn my damn hand. This is all analogies that are there for a reason. But I think it just comes down to if that was his only fall and you knew, man, he just got mental issues. His upbringing.
Okay.
He was an alcoholic. He was a drug addict.
You become more understanding.
You become more
to
understanding
I can
later
go with
on
that.
in life. Like if it wasn't for that, he would have been a better man.
I could go
But he
with
didn't
that.
have no one there to help him. Or
And
whatever.
also, firm believer in faith and God and everything. It's like, I know God is not going to bless me if I hold this burden on whatever this person did
That's
to me in my
big,
life.
too.
But I feel like I could let the burden go, Jimmy, and not take care of you for the rest of your life too, because that's not even my job.
It's up there. Like,
that
look,
petty
I
right
ain't
there.
doing nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna tell you I forgive you.
because I'm all about
But you
forgiveness.
homeless.
No, not you're homeless.
I want to see you crying on the street when it's raining.
Yeah,
Every day I go to work. There he go. Don't you move.
They might do that. 'Cause they'll be
That's
like,
not
oh,
what I'm saying.
And then also, we don't know what is like the reconciliation him and his father had when he became an adult. Like,
yeah, we do.
like they
Yeah, what he
You
does.
talking about Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still not good. So even the fact that
read
Tyler
a book.
cousin, no, I studied this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeff know about this.
But even his cousin went back to the father and said, man, dog, don't you feel bad about how you treated Tyler, blah, blah, blah. And then he looked at him and said, I mean, it worked in it. You know, and that's it. No apology. He didn't apologize. He didn't say nothing to him.
So you're basing this off of because I'm in a different space than a lot of people here, right? I feel like you're basing it solely off of the documentary you saw, Maxine's son, right?
That one too. Yeah,
that's what you like. Cool.
And a couple of interviews that he said about it.
I mean, he speak of the trauma, but also it's like. The media, and I guess that's what sells as well.
Of course.
The negative is always going to sell. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, things, you know what I'm saying, I can't speak on too much. It's positive that his father actually had in him as well, instilled in him as well. But like, it's not going to be in the media because it's not going to sell.
But it would be in the interview. I didn't agree with that.
But what positive though? Because he did. Tyler didn't speak ill on him, the whole time, right? He said, hey, he learned certain type of real estate and things, business from him, right? So he learned that from him. So if that's what you talking about, the positive side.
Exactly. Okay. You have to take that as well. And like, I'm one of those people where like God has forgiven me so many times.
Yes.
I've gotten so many, and then it's funny that you talk about the second chances and everything with Diddy, but like I've gotten so many second chances.
All of us.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I can't, and that's probably one of the biggest things where I couldn't see myself not taking care of someone that abused me to an extent once I get to that certain status, because like at the end of the day I feel like the bad also shaped us to be good.
I think I need to pray more then.
Yeah, that bad also shaped us to be good.
No, I'm not mad. Like I forgive you, and I could break bread with you. I could go out to eat with you, and I might pay for the meal if I'm super rich. But like taking care of you, and you used to beat the crap out of me, I think I'm good on it.
Well, it just depends. Like,
and also,
this guy was like a father to him, right?
Oh, and that
so
still a father.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I think the biggest thing is like, and I had to learn that like forgiveness to my mother and my parents. It's like the bad you did to me is not on me. That's on you. So that's something you have to live with. And what I mean by that is like, I'ma still be, because like the Bible honor thy mother and thy father.
That's what it says.
Regardless. So like with that being said, bro, like I'ma still honor you. I'ma still make sure as long as you're here on earth that you're okay. You're in a good space. But you have to live with what you did to me.
That's true.
You like I don't like I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did my part. I obeyed God. I obeyed my parents. Like,
and I agree with
whatever
you.
the case might be, I did that. So I'ma still take care of you, because literally without you, I wouldn't have been here. Like I get into arguments with my mom and my dad all the time, bro. Like whatever the case may be. But it's like I still have unconditional love for you.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what it is. He has that unconditional love for his
But
father.
I don't know that I would feel that way if one of my parents molested me, or if one of them, like, I think I would still offer them that forgiveness, but like a mansion, I don't know. Probably, if they didn't have a house, they would gonna be living in an apartment probably still.
Well,
like
if
it had to do with me.
Right.
They said several times, like, listen, I know you did all this to me, and then I'm gonna do all this for you to show that I'm nothing like you. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's super admirable. I love it. I'm just saying, I don't know.
You ain't let it go.
Like this stuff that
You is a man.
You ain't let it go, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like this, like
I know
keeping that bitterness inside you though. Like Maya Angelou
Ain't
said,
none of y'all coming to see me at Madison Square
Oh
Garden.
yeah. That's his thing right there.
I'm not gonna forget either.
Did he say that?
I forget, but I don't forget.
Okay.
I'm coming to see you though.
Yeah. When nobody laughing at his jokes.
Well,
And that's genuine.
And that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Ain't nobody laugh at his jokes. That man said, "Ain't none of y'all coming to see me at Madison Square Garden."
You know that shivery voice where you try to hold back and cry?
You can't tell me nothing. I know who I am.
Yeah, that thing go deep, man. That thing run deep.
But
I feel like
it's like this. Like what Maya Angelou said. She was like,
Here we go.
staying bitter.
Because he's really
What is
smart.
it?
Bitterness is like a cancer. It only affects
I
object of its
agree.
pleasure. It doesn't do anything to the host. I mean, it only affects the host. Is what she said. So being mad at somebody,
She said it only affects the
It
host.
only affects the host. It doesn't. do
Host.
anything.
Oh, he can't
Host.
talk. I forget. I'm like the host.
HOST.
Run that back.
Hey, you
Maya
For
Angelou
those that
said-
don't speak will, he said
No.
only
Don't speak
affects
will.
the host.
Yeah.
Run that back. Maya Angelou said
That gout
bitterness.
flaring up.
Yeah, that's an extra
I'm
flaring
like,
up.
I didn't know Maya Angelou said host.
These hoes ain't nobody.
only become more hoes. For a hoe
He said,
will never grow.
But yeah,
my answer said,
Hey,
bitterness.
nobody else like y'all there, man. Y'all better leave this brilliant man alone.
You just start reading the comment section.
We gonna have hate mail.
It's gonna be straight death threats, boy. I already got them. I already got them.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Will.
See, look.
I do too. That's why I want y'all to understand what he's saying. It affects the
don't
whole.
try
She's
to.
translating. Now she just translated.
translating.
Yeah, that's all they
Y'all better leave
Yeah,
Will
now,
alone.
you said something about what? The hoes, right? Yeah, all right. I remember them hoes. Yeah, all right.
These people
Right.
think this man is brilliant, bro, and we stupid.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
please
listen,
leave this
I don't.
man
I don't
alone.
write my own fan fiction. You know what I'm saying? This is just real life.
Look,
Will got 8 burner accounts.
Look at
Not Will 55.
I got 5 different phone numbers.
Y'all need to leave him alone.
Hey, it still say Will.
They all stay with.
So listen,
He
back
can't figure out how to take it out.
back to the main thing at hand. We kind of got. I mean, in a good way, we kind of got somewhere else. But with Diddy, right?
Yeah.
And so now Diddy has become whoever Diddy is, right? And now this is perpetuated on his son, right? And so now, what are the sons gonna be?
yeah.
What are the daughters gonna be? Because they're a product of him, his lifestyle. There's so many rumors about him killing their mother, the twins' mother. Yeah, because she was gonna come out with the tell-all book.
Ooh-wee.
And so now, what kind of individuals are they gonna be? What are the things they're gonna do, having been raised in amongst this chaos?
Yeah.
Now it's all speculation. I want to tap into what you just said. Now I said about the forgiveness. I still forgive, but like killing my mother, bro. I don't like that. That's a tough one. That would be a
that's
tough one.
OD.
But
Now check this out. You said killing your mother. It wasn't this person's mother, but my mother, my uncle, my other uncle killed my other uncle. Right. I watched my grandma and my mother forgive this man. Like he was in prison and they were talking to him. They were sending him money.
Right.
And I was shocked. I'm looking at real forgiveness. Like
That's real.
Yeah.
She was like, "This is my brother," and then my grandma was like, "This is my son." They didn't mention nothing. They just kept making sure he was okay.
They just act
Yeah.
like it never
Just
happened, Jeff.
act like it never happened.
But,
this, I saw this. Like I was like 6 years old. I saw this. My grandma used to own this thrift store, and we used to all go over there as a family. You know, help her out and stuff like that. This man came up there and saw my uncle because my other uncle was favorite. You know, to him, everybody liked him. You know,
Right.
he was the youngest uncle. Took the gun out and just shot him like 6 times. Pow, 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 in front of all of us, right? Everybody saw it.
You saw this
Yeah,
as a
I
kid?
saw it.
Oh,
I was
gosh.
sitting right there looking at him. You know what I'm saying?
Eating popcorn.
I was like, okay, that's my Uncle Claude. He coming up, and I'm thinking, okay, he finna, talk because he usually see me, pick me up. Hey, he ain't do none of that. He just looked at my other uncle. Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah, I
And
got
I
a
was like,
character.
What the world?
And then
Everybody.
left?
And left. Well, he didn't leave. He just stood right there and waited till the police come up. You know what I'm saying?
it's something deeper than that. I feel, but I don't know. I don't want to speak on that because that's your family. But
It's deep.
the Diddy thing is like
Whoa.
I don't. Like,
I can't deal with this today. This
don't-
is a lot. The
I don't-
slavery beatings. He done watched his uncle get shot. I'm
Yeah,
overwhelmed.
Yeah. See, I'm
The,
okay. I slept
I don't-
one time. That's it.
I don't
It
think
made you feel better.
And
I
I
wasn't
don't
awake
like
for that. I don't
I don't
remember
like the imagery that his kids are getting inside of the media as well. Like I mean, yeah, they're adults now. I think the twins are like 19 years old. I think he got a baby now and it's like probably like 8 or 9 or whatever. But I don't think that their legacy or the way that the world viewed them should be based off their father. And to piggyback on what you said when he was like, oh, so like what is that for his kids now? I'm like, nah, they still children. They still been, for the most part, that we know outside looking in, they unbeknownst to what their father was. They probably found out. what we
Maybe the
found out.
girls.
Well, that's the question.
But
too.
the sons are not unbeknownst to what their father was doing.
Not that
It
first
was
one.
like helping.
Justin
Oh, you talking
was.
about King?
He was in there.
Justin was
What
in
about
there.
King?
He was in the game.
So
a
now,
little bit.
that same that same control, that same sexual deviance or whatever is part of Justin. So how?
That's his firstborn, so that's the one that's gonna always be more like.
Look
the
just
dad.
like him.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
Yeah.
one.
No, you
So
don't.
A little bit.
at this point,
No.
what
Christian looks
He
like
likes
is
skin,
gonna be
but-
Which
done?
one?
Like,
Which one is the dark skin?
That's Christian. He looks just like.
Oh,
Diddy.
my bad.
The light skin one
Okay,
that
okay.
is
The light skin one is
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
It's two light skin ones. So I'll be Short's son is not really Diddy's son, but he counted his son.
okay,
That's
okay,
Quincy.
okay.
But
All right.
Justin is the other.
because
light
they're
skin guy.
saying that I'll be sure didn't really take care of him too, right? Isn't that a thing?
I mean, you asked Quincy. He said that's a lie, but I mean.
But that's what
his
Diddy
mother-
says,
his
right?
mother, yeah, Kim and Diddy was like, nah, I'll be sure it wasn't there for him. But I'm like, this man wouldn't just lie to protect his father, but who knows? We not there.
We don't
Now
know.
let
Yeah.
me ask you guys this: Do you think Diddy has changed now since he in
Oh, I believe
prison?
100%.
Well, I ain't asking you.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you don't count.
But to an extent, he's rehabilitated.
Already,
But-
just let him out.
But,
Good point.
uh,
Good point.
Yeah, I think he's rehabilitated, but I mean, like at the same time, it's like it's different when you go in there.
Why do we
and
think that?
You
He's
have
having a field day in there.
Why do you think he's rehabilitated? What leads you to this conclusion?
Man, he's in
Because
jail.
I mean, he had like don't get me wrong, like
he-
people don't understand like rich people in jail and regular people in jail
That's
is
right,
completely
that's
different.
right.
It is
He's
definitely.
still moving things around and
right.
everything, but like he doesn't have that complete freedom that he
Yeah.
that
Used
he
to
once
have.
had. And I think like that's what he misses the most. He doesn't like what I'm saying. He's probably like, yo, I don't like I can go travel to wherever
Just-
in the
just
world,
get up and-
just
yeah.
like off the gip or whatever. And I feel like that's what's helping him.
What's that? Off the
That's,
gip?
that's a certain thing for me, like just off the.
You
just
ever
off the
heard it?
bat or whatever.
Wow, that's some country
He made
stuff.
that up.
Yeah, I'm
off the
from South
gip.
Carolina too. So it's just like off of
Yeah.
the bats or
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah.
want to call
They
it.
tell him
Yeah.
what to do.
Just
all
say-
He doesn't
day.
have that.
Don't say
complete-
bat with Diddy. Just say off the.
Not don't say the gip though. What the
Okay,
heck?
say off the cuff.
Say off the front.
Off the cuff.
Oh, the cuff is crazy.
Off the front.
Why? Cuff is
cuff is way
normal.
more
No,
crazy.
gip is more crazy. We never heard of that.
You don't know what to say. We'll talk about Diddy.
Say
man.
off the palm.
Just talk normal, guys. Just talk normal.
You wanted to incorporate your name so bad. But nah, just like
Did he please give Carlos some shot, some
He
money,
doesn't-
some something
yeah.
in life? Because he
And I-
supports you.
Just want
Yeah.
an opportunity.
He'll do anything for that opportunity.
But
Anything.
I
One
copy
shot.
that. But yeah, I just feel like I wouldn't per se actually give that scrutiny to his kids for what he did, because I'm pretty
No,
sure.
and I'm not either. I'm saying, what are they going to become for the things that they've been a part of? So the girls probably are good, but the boys have been a part of some of these things, and that's going to be with them. Just how we said all these people carry this stuff, like the stuff that Tyler Perry, like, you know, the guy that came out, we talked about that. And that also about boundaries, because that guy that's suing him would never have to sue him if he'd have just held his boundary in the beginning.
True.
Remember we talked about what you'll do
Oh, yeah.
for, you know what I mean? If he'd have, the first time something went wrong, he'd have said, I don't care if I get kicked off this show.
Yeah.
None of this would be happening to him, right?
There's
like
other
none
thing.
of the other stuff would have
Yeah,
happened.
This is the other thing too, though. But all his suits came out after he didn't get paid for his work on the project, so he's never been paid the $30,000 he was promised for the project.
What?
Yeah.
So the whole time he was on the show?
What show? The documentary?
No, you talking about
The
no,
producer. Yeah,
I
I'm
was
talking
talking
about
about
What are you talking about?
I was saying that people are perpetuating the same thing, right? So Tyler Perry,
Oh, Tyler
he was
Perry.
abused, and then he abused the guy that was on that on his
Gotcha,
show.
gotcha, okay.
And so what I'm saying is, and then we were also talking about boundaries. But if that guy had used his boundaries in the beginning, a lawsuit never would have needed to occur, because he would have said, something's wrong here. I'm not going to stay at his house. Even if he kicks me off the show, I'll get on another show because I'm just going to maintain my integrity in this
He abused
Well, that's
the
the
guy.
thing, because they'll say he'll
But
sexual. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the white
sexual.
guy.
Grabbed
the
the
white
booty
guy's-
cheeks. He just grabbed the cheeks.
Well, he did
No,
a few
he
things.
got into bed with him too.
No, remember the guy? He sent him pictures. He was
Oh,
like,
okay.
You see a stud in this
Ah,
picture?
Alright.
And got into bed with him. Didn't he get into bed with him when he went over to his house?
He grabbed him
right.
oh so
Hey, man, y'all
gently.
nasty, bro.
That's his
So,
boy. That's
He
his
grabbed
boy.
him oh so gently.
So what
You
we
ain't never
learned
been grabbed
today.
oh so gently?
All right. So what
Just
we
made
learned.
you feel safe.
What we learned today, guys, is hey man, don't mess up anybody's haircut, bro. Hey man, be very cognizant of that, man. Yo, and hey, don't go crazy if somebody do mess up your haircut, man. That's one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
And everyone,
It'll grow back.
everyone does. It'll grow back. That's the slogan. Don't grow crazy over a haircut. It'll grow
It'll
back.
grow back.
And everyone deserves a second chance, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning
Come on,
in to
man.
Kuttin Loose podcast, man. It's
just-
been real, man.
I
I
just want to say
appreciate
one
y'all
thing real
guys.
quick. We're starting a Diddy Foundation.
Oh my gosh.
If you got to give, it's
But
it's mostly for me.
Brother
What's that?
love.
everyone does deserve a
Brother love.
second chance. I agree with that.
Hey, shout out to the producers right quick.
Come on, man. Who we got?
Man, they doing their thing, man. The G with the fresh
G
haircut.
Money,
Also,
hoes.
Side with the fire.
Yeah.
G got a girlfriend now. Shout out
Oh,
to your
okay. Shout out to
girlfriend.
No wonder he looked
Are
depressed.
you making that up?
no
Show us
wonder.
the picture.
No wonder he looked sad.
He took her to Applebee's.
He must have
Look,
paid.
look, no,
he must
no.
have paid for that first
No,
date.
no.
Frost the
Look,
boss.
He's like, man, they expensive, man.
Look how he leaning on the wall, okay?
Oh.
Oh,
He sealed that deal at Applebee's.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's
quit.
that
you
two-
like that
that's
3
that-
for 10,
that's
don't
that
you?
2 for 20.
Shout
man.
out to Frosty Banks, and Syar, man, for
Frosty.
doing a great
Frosty.
job,
We
man.
never lost with Frost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got slogans. Well, Syar's on fire.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's.
What about G?
Well, G always got to be.
Always
That
gotta
was
be.
terrible.
What happened?
So shout out to the Kuttin Loose
Maybe just leave that
podcast.
to us. G
They say
always
Gabe is our fave.
Oh, that's what the girl
I don't like that.
Hey,
That wasn't good.
What? Everybody else was on board.
They just like you.
Shoot
They
over.
just like you. That wasn't good.
The one that called you legend, bro. You see that?
I'm just saying, I when it's good, it's good.
That's what she said.
But it wasn't.
That's hate talk.
But all right, guys,
What
man,
about
appreciate y'all.
G, what you say?
G.
G.
Gabe, our fave, and
Gabe our
she said
fave.
G's to be.
No, I did not say to be.
I like Gabe our fave.
I don't like it. Come up, back to the drawing board.
Gabe's our
We'll
baby.
figure
know
it
how
out.
to rhyme a
I,
little bit.
that's what I was thinking,
You know
but then I'm
how
like,
to rhyme- you know how to
nah.
rhyme a little
That's
bit?
Diddy
What
shit,
what
man.
go
You
with
can't
Gabe? Do a little rhyme right quick. Gabe and what?
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
See, I told
Gabe
you that
not
wasn't
fake.
good.
No, he said not fake.
I can see it. Like that's something you say to your girl or your.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
Gabe's our
okay,
babe.
okay.
Yeah, that's a
Hey,
girl.
watch
Gabe
out.
our what?
That's the girl thing. That's the girl one.
Will wanted to say that so
Gabe not
bad.
fake.
That's what. That's what. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
watch out, man. Watch out. Man.
But that's it, man. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Tell your friends.
You shit too, but it's on you.
I cut loose when the mic's in my hand, man. Got 'em laughing they face off. And case might be permanently off. Sergio, where the business here, boss?
What ain't good for me? I cut loose 'cause it's good for me.
I cut loose when the mic's in my hand, man. Got 'em laughing they face off. And case might be permanently off. Sergio, where the business here, boss?